the blue color, we have got DarthRevan playing as Fushi, his opponent on the other side. In the red, we have got Kimo the Rapley. That's Sirtok. Going with Oranos. On Tundra, there's a lot of hunt, so should be a pretty comfortable position for really both sides. But from what I've seen, Chinese players are usually able to pressure Oranos pretty damn hard. This is a loser semifinals in this group, so it's somebody is getting eliminated in this series. Only one of them will get a chance to advance. And that's just a chance, as the Rapple will be waiting in the next round for the winner of this tournament. Is the season finale of our season 3 of Age of Mythology tournaments. $750 on the line overall, thanks to the huge donation from Flacco. Man contributed $500 to this one. So yeah, pretty big tournament, our biggest thus far actually. Plenty of caribou. Got the manor on the gold mine. But that's very pushable to me. So like, it's in an awkward spot. Not very easy to path to, but once the front tower is destroyed, I think China can get there. Should be a call to arms rush, if you ask me. Now, that is something that can be held by Oranos, especially if you utilize catapulties against those pesky scout cav. Then get Terma for the Chukanu. It's just a mix of halberdiers and the huge rush at the beginning, along with the immortals that can actually snipe the Terma. All that adds up. Three oracles are here ready to defend, as Prometheus will be coming in, but Wang Di is already further ahead actually. Scout Cav coming in, ready to hit right away as they get their full attacks. Yeah, Atlanteans are just gonna evacuate here. That attack only has 5 food anyway, so nothing to stay for. And there are safe caribou at home. Sirtok will be able to wall up here, no problem. Wang Di is in. Doesn't look like the Scout Cav are too interested in attacking there.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
It's so rare to see Atlantean wall early.
Against China, you kind of need to. But what kind of wall is this? Like the chips were deleted.
That's not even connected to the forest, right?
No, it's really just guarding the tower's surface area. Pathfinding blocker, I guess.
I mean, that's nice, I guess, but yeah, it's not that expensive to add like a tiny bit more to actually connect to the forest.
By the way, didn't get to look at the relics. We got Task of the Iron Boar. That's a huge one for the Chinese player. Picking that up, as most of your units are actually cavalry. And there's another one currently hidden, just barely. It's the Flagstone of Buchen. That's a wall cost reduction. Not that high impact, that one. I don't know about these unnecessary Terma right now. There's nothing for them to counter. Why make Terma automatically? This should be Murmillo and Catapeltes. It's only gonna be Scout Cav and Halberdier for now. I guess the True Canoe are starting to come in. The Relic's gonna be picked up. But yeah, the thing is, the Immortals can snipe the Terma. Doesn't matter that they're Oranos, doesn't matter that they're high speed. These guys have 6 track rating, so unless they get up to 6 speed somehow.
Yeah, and they're not going to outrun the Scout Cav either. So... But it looks like he's just going to ignore the Atlantean units and just go forward?
It makes a lot of sense. That gold mine is kind of exposed in the back. You could definitely bully from there. And we've got the wall pieces around the tower trying to help out. But like the gold mine is so close, I think it's kind of getting stopped. The Relic's helping a lot. Extra 9 hit points for the Scout Cav. And here come the Terma pickoffs. That might be a full intercept. Very
almost.
nice. Yeah, I think DarthRevan has had enough. He's had a long wait for this one. And he's not gonna be messing around.
This is actually really confusing to cast, considering both players have a different name than is being displayed, so... For anyone coming in, they probably won't even know who is who.
Well, the 2 Terracotta Warriors are doing a lot of work.
Ati is losing this fight, right?
Well, yeah, the Terma were in melee. That's not what they need. Which means that the Manor is next. Villager is probably next too.
Yeah. And as we all know, Ati comeback is not that likely, considering their strongest point is their early game. This might be a really short game as well. It is good for Sirtok that his gold mine is back and his resources are pretty safe for now, but that's really not what he wants to do and not the position he wants to be in. Already forced to upgrade towers. But the citizen gets out, that's nice.
Yeah, that is great. It was idled for a long time, but it's also very low HP. So like, if a Scout Cav go looking for it, might be able to find that. I think what happens usually in these games is that the Oranos player ends up having to farm way earlier than they're comfortable with. And actually, much of their hunt is getting gathered by the Chinese player. Look at this. Revan just goes forward and steals the Elks. This is great.
Oh, this might be a really good raid for Sirtok. Oh no, he stopped moving. Okay, he's going forward again. He could get a really nice surround of the army here.
Ooh, the Scout Cav going through the back, right onto the gold mine.
Oh, that bottom villager might get surrounded.
Yeah, totally looks like it.
I think the goldmine villagers are pretty safe, but that wood villager, that one is dead, I think. But at the same time, Ati looking for damage.
They teleports into the manor.
I guess. But what is Sirtok's army doing? He had a potential to do a lot of damage with those units actually. His army was not weak, but it looks like he chose to back off. Oh, he found the weak one.
I see some comments from Flacco. Surprised that Scout Cav aren't dying. We've got a relic for them, so they've got 9 extra hit points. Very good move by DarthRevan to pick that up. But anyway, the fight in the middle again is up, and the Terma are once again in melee, getting wrecked. Brutal.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous cleanup. Population dropped a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
At this point, he tripled the civic population, and anti-villagers are like, I think, twice? A little bit. Well, what's the gather rate for those again? 2.5 villagers basically, so he is up.
Yeah, that is great. Plus, all these military victories alone are already significant. Plus the fact that he's gathered almost all the hunts of the Atlantean player. Sure, there's still the double Aurochs up top there, and on the bottom there's more Aurochs, but those are not very safe areas. Yeah, our Uranus player should not be making Why are we having Terma? I don't understand. This needs Catapulties to beat the Scout Cav. The Terma are the worst possible thing for them. There's essentially no true canoe to shoot. So really don't want to bother with those.
I don't think they're that bad, but I don't think they're good either. But I think the main problem for him has been how he got caught in those fights. If he uses them to raid and snipe stuff, then they can still be fine, I think. But he just got caught in these head-on surround engagements, and they've been terrible there.
Well, they're doing some decent pickups now on the True Canoe, but still, all of the Terma are getting attacked by Scout Cav and even Immortals. Scout Cav do have a pretty big bonus now, 75% against Archers on each.
But this fight has been a lot closer this time. A lot closer.
Yeah, a little bit better for an Atlantean player, but overall the kill death is still almost 90 versus 69. Nice.
That gets me every time. And it will not stop.
That's what she said. Going for the gold miners, one of them is pretty damn low. Manor isn't particularly safe as well. There's just not enough Atlantean stuff to fix it. Catapulties is finally in, but there's like no Scout Cav left. That would have been so useful a little bit earlier. Now they're having to fight Immortals.
Oh, I just saw the dream storehouse on the top right side. It's paired for food, gold, and wood. Except that it's actually super inefficient.
The dream. Nightmare.
There's so many idle villages on this as well.
Well, hopefully it can get fixed at some point. No wonder that there's essentially no wood for a Chinese player right now. Hero Term are coming out. What? Hey. Oh wait, that was a Terracotta Warrior. Makes sense. Not too bad the Term is dead.
Kitchen knives versus terracotta. Is there an talented gold mine? Bottom one, I guess. Wait, he has been gathering. Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Fun fact. Sirtok not able to make vills right now. Just too many units dying. Oh my god, these Terma just keep going into melee. Worst case scenario for our Atlantean player. Yeah, that was not about balance, mate. Terma should beat everything, right?
Yes. They need bonus damage against buildings.
Yeah. That's all we need.
It's definitely not looking like the most pleasant matchup, but I think that Sirtok had a lot of opportunities to do a lot of damage, and he just missed all of them.
Yeah, I didn't find the vills, didn't dive in when he had the chance, and the composition just hasn't been great. Positioning as well, with all this melee Terma shenanigans. And yet, still kind of in this game. Rappel has overdone the gold by a lot.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of banked up gold.
So maybe it's not like completely over, but it's not looking good either. Actually, the Atlantean economy is not looking too bad. Like, they can keep up this flood for a long time. As bad as it is, like, this is just a meat grinder here.
Yeah, that's not the kind of flooding you want to do, because like you think he's flooding something down the toilet. Oh, he found the hunters as well now. That's a lot of dead
problem.
citizens. Actually, for now, the citizens are winning against the scout cav, I think. Oh, the Baldr one is found as well.
Uh-oh. Now the kitchen knife beats the scout cav.
Wait. Raven has actually dropped a lot in population. He's 20 pop behind. What
He's only
the
got
hell?
41 villagers as well. He's still talking about balance. Oh my god.
And he's making a lot of buildings now.
Oh yeah, he can get the farming going. It's fair enough. It's a bit of a dumpster fire game, but that's fine. Citizen is gonna be bullied a little bit. Scout Cav running away from the gold mine.
Oh,
man.
finally he gets some good pickups.
Is this gonna turn around? Like, the Atlantean eco is starting to be in a good position.
Yeah. I mean, he is up in army pop by a lot right now. So, if he can actually like get some damage in, he could actually make this happen.
Back to the gold mine.
Mamilos find a good raid.
Why are we coming back to the gold mine? That's 1400. Oh my god. Kitchen knives. Let's go.
Oh, so many idle villagers here as well. His entire eco is in this one corner.
Well, he's certainly gonna kill the Murmillo. It's what comes next that's worrying. By the way, these Atlantean units are completely unupgraded. They're just going. Strength in numbers. Okay, back to the gold miners of our Atlantean player.
Uh-oh.
There's not enough space. Can't hold them all.
Oh, that... I think catching these citizens, that might be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, all the Atlantean units have to go home.
I think there is no home to return to.
Still raiding, by the way.
Oh, they actually... they're getting back to the gold mine. What a weird game. Well, Raven managed to get back to max pop. But his eco is actually looking really tight, so if he has losses, he might get flooded here. I think this is actually like a real chance for Oh wait, there's the second half of the army. There's the second half.
This is still looking really tough, especially with all those immortals going after the Terma at the same time.
I did not see that
Shukunu
second
sniping. There's not many immortals left though, like they're the ones getting focus fired, but
Oh,
at the cost of the entire army.
the Termas have not been macroing on the Shukunu.
Yeah, that might have been a better thing for them to do. Now the Shukunu can just retreat and, you know, DarthRevan will be getting back a lot of other units while these guys run away, so the Terma are still in trouble.
The Atlantean flood. It keeps going.
There's red dots going across the map, and there's more. How about those gold mines? So this one is about to expire, which means that this left side one is basically the only mine left. We now have Cairo Ballista. We now have medium Murmillo. We now have medium Terma. This is starting to look like something for Sirtok.
We are reaching the future. Oh, I actually don't like this raid right now because I think he would get much more value from attacking the Shukunu.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's one of those rare cases where I would just really like him to clean up some army.
Well, that looks like an Uranus comeback to me. I would not mind seeing some sky passages to quickly transport these well. So, oh, there's another good gold mine here, actually. I forgot. So...
That's a TC.
Yeah.
That's a quick TC.
Very high
It's
commitment.
very rare to see a CC built by 7 citizens.
Gotta go fast. No heroic age for anybody. And, you know, when the Shukunu count goes this high, I think the the Chinese army doesn't have enough meat in it. Like, there's no scout
So you're
cap
saying they're going vegan?
Yes. Yeah, they don't even cost any food, so... Confirmed.
And I think the Terma autocue is gonna pay off at this point.
It really looks like it. DarthRevan just doesn't have stuff. What's going on? What's he making? Still making the scout cap. But his barracks is stuck because he's trying to auto-queue 2 units from 1. And doesn't have the resources for the Shukunu, so that means halberdiers are not getting made. Auto-queue sometimes really hurts you. He's only got 3 villagers on wood, so the macro just isn't there.
Looking strong.
Yeah, they are maxed on bills. The way to get more is to get heroes.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the resource in the bank. Like, if he stays on max pop for just a second, he's gonna be heroic. I think he's done
tower.
it.
Do you think Revan got tilted with the balance talk?
I don't know, but his macro was shit afterwards.
Yeah, very unfortunate, man. He's
I'm a
not
very blunt
recovering
person, I'm not gonna mince it.
You don't get to, you know, win games when you have 3 people on wood, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, he had so much wood and gold and just did not spend his resources. So, like, the main thing was just he didn't spend, and that really threw him behind. Or rather, not really behind, but it gave Sirtok the chance to actually come back.
Just spam.
Oh, they're giving me advice to each other.
Good advice. Oh my god. Getting spicy there.
Is it fair to call autocue macro? I mean, he set the flag for the buildings, and he's flooding forward. But this is one interesting game, and actually, Raven can click up the heroic now.
Yes, and he has the armory, so he can do it right now. I think I don't like that he's going double gong. Not sure what the benefit of that's gonna be. But if he got roots on the space, then at least he would be able to hurt the buildings, which at some later point would come in very useful. But only on 43 villagers for Chinese, that is not a very good count.
Oh, he's raiding his gold by Mr. TC.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Revan does not have safe gold mines, really. These two are not containing enough.
If that TC goes up, I think it's game. If I had to make a bet, like, the moment the TC goes up, he might just resign. Oh, and there's a raid. Perfectly timed with the TC coming up as well.
Yeah, these villagers have no escape, so I think we're gonna be going into the game soon now. Whoa. What? Really?
Is that a forfeit?
That's a forfeit. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.